I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit.
Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
Let's try reason shrink.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Oh, Blake's gonna get in there. I can feel it. I want it to happen, though. Convince shrink.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Let's try move shrink again, shall we?
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Have him. Blake!
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
He's right.
Let go.
Legally, you gotta tell us.
You
what
have
you know.
no right.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You know, I like Blake. He's a hard ass. He's a badass. But he gets the job done in the end. And I just think, yeah, he has no right to be beating the fuck out of this doctor. But I honestly, I don't like this doctor. He seems really weird. He's got a head like neocortex, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe help. I don't fucking know. No, I didn't even have to press anything. I just leave it.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, After one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
So there we go then. But yeah, like you're probably seeing, I think my in-game play is deteriorating. Like, I shot that guy. I would have usually reasoned the way out of it. I let Blake knock the shit out of the doctor. I probably wouldn't have let him do that normally. I don't know what's going on.
Eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Well, that sort of proves my suspicion that Ethan was the origami killer. Yet, why would he set, like... Well, then again, yeah, that does make sense. He would set traps for himself, like, as traps as in trials, of course. He'd set trials for himself as, like, self-punishment for losing Jason. And he's, like, having to do a trial to prove he's a good enough father to Sean, or Sean dies as well. Maybe that's the logic. I don't know. Right, well, let's just talk to the guy from Kramer Construction, and let's see what goes down, shall we? Oh, mama.
Nice shot. Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
Not really a big fan of golf, but yeah, I'll give it a go. Sure.
The balls are in that basket.
Let's give it a good old thwack then, shall we? See how far we can get it. I don't know if this actually is determined by how hard you actually swing the controller. I hope it is, because I'm going to go hardcore.
Is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Okay. Well, let's get nice and limber, shall we? And let's see how far we can thwack this bad boy. And...
Impressive. You seem to have a knack for it.
Beginner's luck. I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
$1 million!
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
You see, they're very fishy, aren't they? Like, he has a bit of a challenged son, let's say. And, he's, like, trying to hide it from people. It's like, oh, I had nothing to do with it. I'll buy you out. It's a bit fishy. So is Ethan the origami killer? Or is that other guy the origami killer? I don't know. I really have no idea. There's no clues to suggest anything yet. I mean, yeah, Ethan does black out, wake up with the origami figure in his hand, dream about drowning people and shit, but that could happen to anyone. It really could. Maybe. Who knows? Well, let's try the next trial, shall we? Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this one. Alright. This is the one you want to look out for, okay? Alright. You really want to look out for this one. Because this is much like Saw. As I was referring to them before.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat up stuff.
I think this must be the trial of the lizard then. Alright. Does it open the door? Yes, it does. Okay then. This is one of the harder challenges because everything has to be done with precision. And with my deteriorating play, I'm not too sure I can handle it anymore. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. I'm probably not going to do too good. Okay. Let's do this.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Oh shit. Well, here we go. Alright. So we have to find utensils to chop a finger off. Alright, here we go. Let's look for something. I would recommend like a butcher's knife if possible. If you ever have to do this in real life, get a butcher's knife because they'll just chop straight through your finger, one clean hit. And try and do it at the section of where your bones actually meet so you get straight through. Wow, we don't have long to actually... I don't want to use scissors. Put the scissors on the table. I don't want to use them. That will take ages, especially because they look pretty blunt as well. Any sort of butcher's knife. What's this? A saw. Pick it up. You put it on the table. You know, maybe we'll come back to it. Ooh, could you imagine? Alright, well, I hope we get to... is this a butcher's knife? Yes, some sort of cleaver. Right, that could do nicely. That could be one fell swoop. Anything else we could use? Maybe... Yeah. I'm just looking for like disinfectants and things. Just something to help out. I know you can cauterize the wound and disinfect it with like drinking alcohol, of course. There's all sorts of stuff you got to do, like I say. You got to find the right thing, and does the tap actually work here? It does. Okay. Well, that could be good for washing our face, I suppose. I was going to say maybe wash the blood away. You know, get a better... But then again, you're using alcohol, aren't we? So, yeah. Right. What's this? Oh, right. You get is that metal? Oh, that's gonna... if that's metal, that's painful. Because, Oh, we need a block of wood, don't we? Oh, I think we're going to use that to cauterize ourselves. Christ, there's so many things we need. We need a block of wood. If I remember correctly, anyway. Is there a block of wood over here? Oh, is this it? No. What? He teleported! Oh my god. No, I want this. The block of wood. We need that to stick in our mouth so that when we actually bite down on it, we don't, like, you know, break our teeth. That'd be great. Alright, I think we're ready. We're ready. Alright. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the thing in our mouth. Yep, put the thing in the mouth. Yep, in the mouth. Alright. Wait. Get up. Is there a string? I need to know if there's a string. Or pliers, really. What the hell is an axe? That's an axe. Oh, there's so many tools I could use here. Well, oh Christ, I don't know what to use anymore. Axe and cleaver are pretty good weapons. What's this? Oh, disinfectant. Hey, that's good. Alright, let's get that on the table. I want to know if it's a string, so I can tie a string around the finger I'm going to chop off, and then, like, cut off the blood flow. We have plenty of time to do it, so, it's okay. I don't think there's any strings, though. By the looks of things, that's a no-no. So, no string, maybe. Pardon me. Really? Just gonna sit down? I thought I could use something on the chair. Oh well. Yeah. What's this? No. Stay. X. Bloody hell. I almost cocked that one up. Right. Doesn't seem like there's no strings around. Alright, we're doing it. Okay. In the mouth. Actually, we need to turn the gas on and turn the oven on, right? Okay. Can we, like, take a drink? I don't think we can. Alright, what do we use? We use the axe or the cleaver. Let's use the axe. I've never used an axe before in this. This is gonna be good. Oh, take some deep breaths first, of course. Okay, in and out. Do it. Okay, we're just gonna do it. All right. Do we get to pick a finger? Because if we do, I'd suggest the ring finger on the left hand. Alright? Ring finger is the most pointless finger. If you remember back to Assassin's Creed, they chopped the ring finger off and it's completely useful. The hand is still able to be used. If you cut off your pinky, you lose a lot of your grip, which is kind of strange. I know, but... Okay, he's cut off his pinky! No! I don't want to cut off the pinky! Cut off the middle finger, the ring finger. Oh shit, he pushed it out. I don't want to cut that finger off though. Whatever, we're doing it. Here we go. Here we do it. Right. I'm going to shut up, and you're going to hear Ethan just scream in pain, because that's how this is going to work. Then we're going to disinfect, and then we're going to cauterize, if possible. Okay. Here we go.
Under the desk.
But yeah, I would not recommend using the saw because that probably takes a little while. Can we cauterize this? I'm not quite sure. We'll have a look in a second. Okay, so importantly, we've got 852. That doesn't specifically narrow it down though. So we're not going to cauterize the wound. Okay. I guess I had to set that up previously, which I didn't do. I feel kind of bad about that because the wound's not really going to close up, but it is disinfected, so it's not going to get like gangrene or something. So yeah, not too bad. I could have done it a little bit better. Could have been a bit cleaner. But yeah. Oh, back to Madison. Probably going to run back to Ethan and be like, "Oh shit, Ethan, you've lost a pinky. What's going on?" And he'll be like, "Nothing. Go away, bitch." Because that's usually what he says, apart from the bitch part. Anyway, let's see what they have to say to each other, shall we?